Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, we have so much to talk about. I had to do another one of these kind of videos where I get the best of, we discuss, because there's lots of news out there, lots to cover, lots going on, including Catherine doing wonderful things. We got Dum Dum losing more court battles. That's fantastic. Talking about Harold, of course, of Harold and Fraud. And we got Omid hemorrhaging money. So much karma being dealt, and I'm here for it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Special shout out Lean Meme Machine. You know I always love their memes, but had to kick off with this one as we come off the Grifters anniversary. I'm sure they were happy and loving. No, they went on a double date and they made sure to get photographs of it. It's so stupid. You know how I love to celebrate my anniversary by going on a double date? No, that's not what you do on your anniversary. What these two do, because they can't stand each other. Let's get into this. Let's kick this off with some sunshine, shall we? You know I love Catherine, Princess of Wales, and I'm so excited to read about her early childhood development work behind the scenes. She's continuing to just do an awesome job, and still, of course, out on recovery. Wishing her nothing but health. And I'm just it's silly to say, I'm so proud of her. Let's talk about her excellent work. So let's take a look. Princess of Wales champions 45.5 early childhood boost, 45.5 billion pounds early childhood boost. The Princess of Wales Early Childhood Task Force has released a report emphasizing the economic benefits of investing in early childhood, estimating that prioritizing early childhood could add 45.5 billion to the UK economy annually. The initiative, led by the Princess of Wales, aims to galvanize business action to support early childhood development, despite her ongoing recovery from cancer treatment. The report has garnered support from various organizations and businesses, highlighting the potential for a healthier, happier society through early childhood investment. Way to go, Catherine. I love this. I love that she champions these causes and is not just putting out speeches, actually doing the work behind the scenes and, encouraging businesses to support wonderful initiatives like this. Way to go, Catherine. So I follow the Royal Foundation Center for Early Childhood. That's where you can find the video that goes into this. And let me just tell you, it will make your heart so happy seeing these sweet little baby angels in the video. But again, I can't say enough wonderful things about Catherine. And if you didn't love her before, my God, right? She will find a way to get you to love her no matter what. She's fantastic. She's just the best. And I just think this is so exciting. And I'm so thrilled that she can, she's the driving force behind this and have this wonderful news and good for her. And congratulations to Catherine. Sorry to do it. We have to switch off for a minute, but I promise we'll end on some sunshine. How about that? Okay, let's talk Royally Sage, who shared this. Blind item. Would it shock you that the former A-plus list athlete didn't get a jar of jelly? And of course, if you're not familiar with blind items, it is basically celebrity gossip, and then sometimes they reveal. Sometimes you're left to speculate who they're talking about. Sometimes it's very obvious like this who they're talking about, and then they reveal. Basically, they reveal once it comes to fruition who they were talking about. So here, of course, they're revealing that it was Serena Williams in regards to American Riviera Orchard. Such nonsense. And Meghan Markle. So it just gives me a good excuse to bring up the the most disastrous launch in history, because we haven't talked about it in a little bit because, the disastrous launch in Nigeria went so poorly. It's been hilarious to reflect on. But can we circle back and say, okay, so she sent out 50 jars. What, we got 10 people posting about it? What happened to the other 40? Did the lemons just rot? I mean, this is the worst rollout of anything I've ever seen. I can't even call it a product rollout because there's nothing to buy. We still don't know what it is. The people who got sent it don't appear to know what it is. It is hilarious to watch. I mean, this one was released a little bit ago. It's shared by Murky Meg podcast, and it says, this is another blind item that talks about, from what I understand, At least 2 of the 50 had their labels fall off. I believe it was more than that based on the pictures we saw, which is why they can't post anything to social media. At least 1 of the 50 was returned. They didn't want to post anything and were not asked in advance and were being pressured to post about something they didn't want to do. They tried to get an address to return it, and no one was getting back to them or taking their call. So they just sent it to the agent's office where it sat on some rando's desk for several days. I hope that's true because that's pretty freaking funny. Yeah, again, I'm obsessed. I won't let this go because it's been such a failure. But what's funny is they do so many crazy things. It's just kind of disappeared, but I won't let it disappear because it's too freaking funny. Wanted to share this one as well, even though this was from their Canada disaster trip. Man, there are disasters everywhere they go. Fee shared this, and I'm laughing because I just shared the video where she can't move even a half an inch for Harold to get into the picture with her. She has to be the center. Oh, if you didn't see that, go back and watch it because her rictus grin is frightening. It's always frightening for the camera, but to see it in real time while the video's playing, and she just stands there with that manic expression, it is frightening. She won't even let him in the picture. Anyway, it brought back this, and it says, "Thou shalt not walk in front of me, nor have more attention than me, nor not let me pose right in the center of the photograph," right? Crazy. So the British prince, too, shared this, and I just think it's important to look at. I've kind of talked about it in other videos, but it's eye-opening to see it quite like this. Meghan Markle, that one, is obsessed with Prince William and who he's working with. Meghan and Harry base their decisions on what he's doing. Nagazi is on Earthshot Council, Mo, a member of the Royal African Society, and Prince William is the royal patron. Kennedy's NYC Summit, Singapore, and so on. It is wild to see. There were speculations that the reason that they scrambled to go to Nigeria, one of the reasons, besides, attention grab as per usual, is because Earthshot is headed to South Africa later in the year. And, they can't stand the thought of anything that Prince William might do or might get positive attention for, so they have to always try to one-up. So, oof, frightening, right? I always focus on how she obsesses over Catherine, Princess of Wales, and besides the weird eyeballing pictures of her and William, I don't really stop to think about how they truly do seem to obsess over William as well. All right, let's move on to Henry. Salty Duchess, I stand with Catherine, says, Mr. Justice Fancourt said the individual allegations against Mr. Murdoch added nothing material to the case and further refused permission to change the timeline of allegations back to 1994 and 1995 and forward to 2012, with the judge saying it was too late. So basically, Harry loses court bid over Murdoch allegations. His whole case isn't lost, but a part of it is. So yay for small victories, right? I hope that guy goes broke doing dumb shit like this. Here's another post where they further break it down, explaining that the unsuccessful Duke has lost an application to bring new allegations against Rupert Murdoch in high court, hacking claim against the publisher of The Sun. He was also denied a request to extend his claim by including allegations that date back to 1994. Or as Annie Poe puts it, Harry loses bid to include Murdoch in hacking claim. This prick needs to get a blanking job. Yeah, he does. He thinks his job is to sue people in court. And Jay loves it when he's in court, when Harry's in court, because the things that guy says on the stand really are comical. We've done whole videos on that. He says some crazy things in court, and that's kind of fun to watch. But seriously, though, this seems to be how he thinks he's going to make a fortune, and it's not going well for him. Imagine that. You can't just bring claims against anybody just because you feel like it. And again, shout out Salty Duchess, I stand with Catherine, who posted this. Prince Harry loses. Again, the unsuccessful Duke failed to slay any dragons despite his cocky bravado. Hashtag Prince Harry's a loser. I don't know. It just strikes me so funny. This picture, it hit me the right way. I hope it hits you the right way as well. Oh my God, that Dragon Slayer thing, too funny. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be slaying any dragons. That guy is such a loser. All right, shout out to Aussie Chick, friend of the channel, who points out Summer of Love as declared by that one. I like she called her duck sass. All right, have you heard this? I've seen it. I've seen the news going around. You know how these two love to gaslight? You know how I hate the word gaslight, but in this case it fits. They're gaslighting everyone, being like, it was such a successful tour. It's like, no, just because you say it is doesn't mean it is. We have eyeballs, we have brains, we can see what actually happened, despite how hard you protest the opposite. But yeah, I've seen the articles like this too, declaring that this is just the beginning. They plan on all kinds of tours. Again, it's not a tour, it's vacation. Okay. I'm about to take a vacation for a couple of days, so shall I call it my royal tour? I can sign bananas. I can greet the little people, right? Oh my God. When I pose for family pictures with Jay, I will not budge. I will not move. I will be in the center of the photos. Oh my God, so silly. Okay. But yeah, I've seen this as well, declaring that they will be doing more tours, vacations. For what cause? Nobody has any idea. What do they hope to gain from it? Nobody knows. It's just funny to laugh at this point. Another PR campaign, I almost said scam, but that works too, aimed at promoting the Duchess's new brand, #ScamJam. Her insidious attention seeking never stops. Wow, I stumbled over those words. Let me try it again. Her insidious attention seeking never stops. For goodness sakes, clown or a picture of Harold there. Okay, you ready for this? Shall we say a collective, oh no? The official office of CB shared this and said, oh no. Should we start a GoFundMe for Omid Scobie? That's a great name. All right, tell me you saw this. Plastic Man, Omid, back in the news. Why? Well, Omid going broke. Omid is hemorrhaging money. Imagine that. You go after Catherine, Princess of Wales. You say terrible things about her and the royal family. You are backing Harry and Meghan, and you're failing spectacularly. Could have predicted that one. So yeah, they show where it looks like, according to last year's business reports, I don't even know what you call it, his company, I don't know, his publishing business's capital has sunk. Previous year, it was reported that he had about £35,000 in capital and reserves. And then this year, you guys, it's £359. Oh my goodness. Again, couldn't happen to a better person. He completely deserves it. I find it hilarious. Still backing Harry and Meghan, still sending obnoxious tweets. I'm not even going to show them because I don't want to give that guy any more publicity. But I still have to ask, he's just totally fine in supporting them going to Nigeria when, again, Nigeria openly doesn't support LGBT and does terrible things like that and stones people for being gay. And he's totally fine with that and still support tweeting them and everything else. I guess he has no other options. Shouldn't have backed them. Oh man, I don't like to talk about people's looks, but I get the same visceral reaction when I see his picture that I do when I see Meghan doing that rictus grin. It sends a shiver down my spine. Laird of the Manor points out, well, I suppose he has to hemorrhage cash because he can't hemorrhage intelligence. That's already gone. All right, let's pull it back around to this before we go back to some sunshine. Lean meme machine with this one. Oh my goodness, I'm still laughing about this. This picture, yeah, it pretty much speaks for itself. And then an ad for Ancestry DNA. We're always 57% right, which aligns, of course, with Meghan's 43% Nigerian. Ooh, Speaking of reaction, I have a reaction to this photo. I think I'd rather. Have you heard this viral thing going around where people say, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a strange man or with a bear? Would you rather be stuck in the woods with the one on the left or the one on the right? I'm picking the one on the right. All right, let's have some sunshine, shall we? Oh, I love this so much. This person shared this and said, one of my favorite pictures of William and baby Louis. Look at that. I love it too. It's so cute. Look at the way they're looking at each other. Look at that. Oh, I want to play on that swing. It looks like fun. And finally, shared by BRF Portraits. And it says Prince William and a toy airplane. Look at how cute. Look, he looks the same, just bigger. But look how cute. I love it so much. And he looks like Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay. Guys, I'm going to end this here. I cannot thank you enough for being here, for being so lovely to me in the comments. I appreciate it so much. I have so much good stuff coming out, so check back lots of new stuff coming up. Yeah, I truly hope you all have the best day, and I can't wait to hear your reactions to all of this. Let me know your thoughts, what you think about Harry further humiliated in court. What do you think about Omid? Just general humiliation. Couldn't deserve it more, right, Karma? What do you think about the wonderful work that Catherine, Princess of Wales, has done? Let me know all of it. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you all had the best day. Oh, let me know if you think that's it for the jam. I really want to know your thoughts on that. Do you think that there's more jam scam coming? Do you think that's the end of it? Do you think it'll just fade into the background like Limonada seems to? I mean, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know. Thank you guys for everything. I truly hope you have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.